Welcome to the WP Week podcast, brought to you by Profile Press and WP Job Openings. Step into the latest happenings across the WordPress world, where innovation, community, and creativity continue to push the ecosystem forward. Profile Press lets you sell subscriptions, digital downloads, courses, and restrict content with Stripe and PayPal integrations. And WP Job Openings is the easiest way to set up a professional career page and start accepting applications in just minutes. It's time for Talk of the Town, and the biggest story shaking up the WordPress ecosystem right now centers on the escalating legal battle between WP Engine and Automattic, along with WordPress co-founder Matthew Charles Mullenweg. WP Engine has filed a newly amended complaint, revealing previously redacted details that significantly widen the scope of the case. According to the filing, Automattic allegedly planned to target at least 10 other competitors, and even attempted to pressure Stripe to sever its relationship with WP Engine. The updated complaint also describes internal categorizations of competitors as friends, would-be friends, and charlatans, and notably adds WooCommerce and the WordPress Foundation as defendants. As more details become public, this case continues to raise broader questions about competition, governance, and influence within the WordPress ecosystem. Around WordPress and its closely related technologies, conversation is also heating up about product talks at WordCamps. In a recent post on the Make WordPress community blog, Matt Mullenweg called for rethinking how product-specific sessions are handled at events. Currently, global sponsors are generally discouraged from delivering product-focused talks, even though much of the WordPress experience for users happens through commercial tools. The post has sparked widespread discussion across the community about striking the right balance between education, openness, and commercial participation. Looking ahead, WordPress 7.0 is officially on the horizon. Beta 1 is scheduled for February 19th, with the final release set for April 9th, 2026, during Contributor Day at WordCamp Asia 2026. There's also been some provocative thinking around AI from Matt Mullenweg, including ideas about making all URIs available in Markdown, using Playground as a sandbox testing and iteration environment, and strengthening data liberation efforts with improved WP to WP workflows. Speaking of AI Experiments 0.3.0 introduces several new capabilities, including content summarization, featured image generation, and alt text generation experiments, along with other refinements. For developers, Justin Tadlock's February 2026 roundup highlights what's coming in WordPress 7.0, Beta 1, recent Gutenberg releases 22.4 and 22.5, and other key changes. Security remains a top priority. The WordFence Intelligence Weekly WordPress Vulnerability Report, covering February 2 through February 8, disclosed 121 vulnerabilities across 100 plugins and 10 themes. Meanwhile, Bing Webmaster Tools has officially rolled out its AI Performance Report, offering new metrics such as total citations, average cited pages, grounding queries, page-level citation activity, and visibility trends over time. In broader ecosystem news, OpenClaw creator Peter Steinberger has joined OpenAI. He announced that OpenClaw will transition to a foundation structure while remaining open and independent, signaling continued momentum around AI tooling intersecting with WordPress. In community updates, Bertha.ai is exiting the WordPress plugin repository following a compliance review that identified code, licensing, and naming issues, according to co-founder Andrew Palmer. WP Accessibility Day is working to raise $30,000 to host a dedicated accessibility booth at WordCamp Europe 2026, offering free accessibility reviews, remediation advice, and guidance around the European Accessibility Act. Katie Adams-Farrell has resigned as president of the WP Community Collective effective December 31, 2025, though she will continue supporting the organization as a member and advisor. Contributor stories from WordCamp Asia 2026 feature Astha Jain, Bigul Malai, Aljay Ibanez, Huzaifa Al-Mesbah, and Sunil Kumar Sharma sharing their WordPress journeys. Underrepresented in Tech is set to host a live International Women's Day 2026 YouTube event on March 8, organized by Sama and Michelle, featuring 15 live interviews with women in technology and interactive audience participation. On the product side, CrawlWP has launched its SEO Performance Email Report feature, automatically delivering key search metrics such as impressions, clicks, rankings, index status, and top keywords. Modular DS has introduced scheduled and smart automated updates, along with a new admin users panel. Infinite uploads. 3.1 adds user-controlled folder exclusions, smarter defaults for cache and log directories, performance improvements, and enhanced security validations. AliPro now includes a smart sync extension for syncing style changes across grids, columns, and groups. CrocoBlock has introduced CodeLab, a collection of code snippets for extending Jet plugins functionality, and a new Jet engine extension is now available for Gatto GraphQL. Learn-5.0 brings a fully stabilized REST API VTU with improved response formats and new endpoints. Sure, Rank 1.6.3 introduces multilingual sitemap support for WPML and Polylang and adds average position data from Google Search Console into its content analysis table. DesignSet GoBlocks 2.0.27 adds a 50/50 layout block, scroll-driven rotation for parallax extensions, and additional enhancements. There's also been debate sparked by Matt Paulson's claim that WordPress may have at most 18 months left, arguing that vibe coding tools could replace basic CMS needs with custom-built solutions. Matt Mullenweg and others have weighed in, offering counterpoints and broader reflections on the future of open publishing platforms in an AI-driven world. Developers are actively seeking collaboration and feedback across new experiments. Brad Vincent is looking for contributors with experience in AI, WordPress, and OpenClaw for a new plugin project. James LePage is gathering feedback on a WebMCP adapter experiment designed to expose layered WebMCP tools within WP Admin. CyberWiger has alleged that former owners associated with RankMath hired a hacking group following his exposure of over 9,000 alleged fake reviews, claiming his servers were hit with millions of automated attacks. Carolina Nymark has updated her block bindings API lesson and is inviting users to participate in a survey to improve the resource. Katie Keith has reflected on the widening AI skills gap between developers and non-developers, emphasizing that AI is amplifying developer expertise rather than replacing it, while also expressing frustration with obviously AI-written YouTube scripts. Finally, in new projects, innovation continues at full speed. SuperKit by Mohammed Zafar aims to embed AI-powered capabilities directly into the Gutenberg editor, enabling autocomplete, rewriting, brainstorming, and contextual chat without leaving WordPress. WP Feature Loop by Eduardo Villon introduces a feature voting widget for plugins. Structure by Alexander Samakin generates AI-powered FSE patterns tailored to your theme. Site Updates Report by David Alsop automatically tracks updates and generates branded client reports. Logtastic focuses on PHP and JavaScript error logging with plans for expanded logging capabilities. Pressbot by Diego is an AI chatbot plugin powered by Claude and Gemini, using a bring-your-own-key model. GT Link Manager by Gaurav Tiwari offers branded short URLs, redirect management, CSV import and export, and block editor integration. Radies, Text Resizer by Troy Chaplin adds a Gutenberg block for adjustable text sizing to improve accessibility. Sticky Headers by Jamie Marsland simplifies adding sticky headers with effects like blur, shrink on scroll, and hide on scroll. Markdown Alternate by Euste Valk provides markdown versions of posts and pages tailored for LLMs and users who prefer structured content. WP System Report by Christopher Smith delivers a comprehensive system status report with AI-optimized export. WP Pinch by Nick Hamzy integrates OpenClaw tasks like stale content detection, SEO gap analysis, and broken link detection directly into WordPress. MCP Tracker by Gajendra Singh from WP Vibes logs Model Context Protocol requests to the Abilities API. My WP Photos by Marcus Burnett displays WordPress photo directory images via shortcode or block gallery. WP Vibe, an upcoming AI site builder from the SeedProd team, is now previewing demos with a waitlist open. PressMeGPT generates fully installable WordPress block themes powered by AI. iGrader, a collaboration between Conversio and Cervelia, analyzes e-commerce product pages and produces conversion-focused recommendations. Virtual Consultant guides shoppers through interactive question flows to suggest best-fit products. And WP? Tsuo Track Triager by Juan Margarito enhances the WordPress track workflow with smart timelines, role badges, keyword history, and a customizable sidebar. That wraps up this week's roundup, packed with releases, milestones, new tools, and plenty of movement across the ecosystem. Thanks for listening to the WP Week podcast, sponsored by Profile Press and WP Job Openings. We'll catch you next week with more stories from the world of WordPress.